Members of the Communication Workers Union announced 6 more days when they'll walk out next month. It's an argument over the usual pay, jobs and working conditions. Workers already took industrial action in August and September, but no agreement was made. Joining me down the line is he appropriately named, Andy Furey, Assistant General Secretary at the Communications Workers Union, who represents postmasters and postal workers. Andy, I'm tempted to say, have you guys taken leave of your senses? December is the most important month for delivering of letters and cards, and you're going on strike.
Well, I think that question should be directed at Royal Mail and Simon Thompson, the CEO. The responsibility for this dispute lies firmly and squarely at his door. He knows his actions has provoked our members.
Currently, I think Royal Mail is losing £1 million a day. This is going to mean the losses, Andy, are going to be dramatically higher. And don't you get the fact, if people can't post Christmas cards via Royal Mail, they'll find other ways to do it. Your commercial rivals will lap up all the extra work, and that will probably put even more pressure on your members, who could potentially then even lose their jobs.
Well, look, let's be clear. Our members don't want to take strike action. They feel compelled to do it. Well, I'm just about to explain that, if you let me finish, please.
Sure.
Our members don't want to take strike action. What they want to do is to get a fair deal that gives them job security. You talked about job security. We're facing 10,000 job losses and compulsory redundancy. So let's be clear, the CWU wants an agreement. I've left a meeting with ACAS to take this to a TV interview. We are in talks. We are trying to find a way through this. But to get a deal, Royal Mail's got to behave more reasonably, and they've got to respect their key worker employees. Now, in terms of the money that you claim they're losing per day, the reality is they declared a profit of £758 million back in May, and they paid shareholder dividends and buybacks of shares to the tune of £567 million this year alone. They can afford to provide our members with a much better deal. And to put this into context, they're only offering 1.5% pay rise from the 1st of April next year. That's simply not good enough. Our members need to keep a roof over their heads, need to be able to feed the family and pay the electricity and gas bills. The reality is the responsibility for this dispute lies with Simon Thompson, the CEO, and he needs to come to the bargaining table to thrash out a deal.